Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Monu. So, you have moved on to class 9 now? How are your studies going?
My studies are going really well, ma'am. I appeared for the National Means Cum Merit Scholarship exam in class 8th. Now I want to know how to apply for it.
Very good. That's a great question. Today, I will give you complete information about the National Means Cum Merit Scholarship and also explain how you can apply for it.
Thank you, ma'am.
This scholarship will be awarded to 1 lakh students from across the country. Selected students through a competitive examination will receive a financial assistance of Rs 12,000 per year. If you are studying in class 8, you are eligible to appear for the selection examination for this scholarship. After qualifying in the competitive exam, selected students must apply for the scholarship on the NSP portal in class 9. Once the application is submitted, the scholarship is granted. Like all other scholarships, the entire process for this scholarship is also completed through the National Scholarship Portal. Children, this is an important portal of the Government of India, through which all scholarships are distributed to students in a timely and convenient manner. Now, we will guide you through the step-by-step process, from registration to completing the entire application procedure on this portal. This portal is available in Hindi and English. First, to do this, open your web browser and type. To begin the OTR process, first click on the Student section. Here, you will see 3 options: Announcement, OTR, and Apply for Scholarship. For registration, you need to click on the OTR option first. Here, you need to click on New User, Register Yourself. Here, you should first carefully read the guidelines and then give your consent to proceed with the registration. After that, you need to register your Aadhaar-linked mobile number. After entering your mobile number, you will receive an OTP on your phone. Enter the OTP, then fill in the CAPTCHA code and click on Verify. After registering your mobile phone, you need to complete the eKYC through Aadhaar number. If you do not have your own Aadhaar number, you can complete the eKYC process using either your EID or parents or legal guardian's Aadhaar number. To do eKYC using Aadhaar number, after entering the Aadhaar number, an OTP will be sent to the mobile phone linked to Aadhaar. You have to verify by submitting the OTP and entering the CAPTCHA. After this, you have to give your consent for the use of Aadhaar number. If your bank account is Aadhaar seeded, a message with NPCI success will appear on the screen. However, if your bank account is not Aadhaar seeded, you will need to visit the bank and get your Aadhaar seeding. Therefore, make sure your bank account is Aadhaar seeded before applying. To receive benefits provided by the government through Direct Benefit Transfer, DBT, it is essential that your bank account is Aadhaar seeded. These benefits are smoothly transferred to your bank account through the Aadhaar payment bridge. In the Aadhaar seeding process, the bank maps the beneficiary's account on the NPCI mapper. You can link only one bank account with your Aadhaar. After the NPCI success message, your Aadhaar card details will appear on the screen. Along with that, you will need to fill in some additional information such as mother's name, father's name, email address, etc. Then, fill in the CAPTCHA code and click the Next button. With this, the first step of your one-time registration will be completed and you will receive a reference number. After that, for face authentication, you will need to download the NSP OTR mobile app and Aadhaar Face RD app from Google Play Store on your mobile phone. When you open the NSP OTR mobile app, you will see 3 options: Login, Register, and eKYC by Face Authentication. You need to click on Face Authentication. Then, enter your reference number and request an OTP on your registered mobile number. After receiving the OTP, enter the OTP and CAPTCHA code and proceed to the next step. Here, your personal details will be displayed. Now, click on Proceed for Face Authentication. Hold your mobile phone in front of your face to complete the face authentication process. Once this process is successfully completed, you will receive your OTR number and password through SMS on registered mobile phone, which will be essential for applying to all scholarships on the NSP portal. You have to change your password here. So students, now that your one-time registration is complete, you can apply for the scholarship under the National Means cum Merit Scholarship Scheme. We have already discussed the eligibility criteria required for this scholarship. Now, go to the student section on the NSP portal and click on Apply for Scholarship. Here, enter your one-time registration number and password. Then, fill in the CAPTCHA code and proceed further. After logging in, you will see the My Application section on the screen. This serves as your dashboard, where you can view all the scholarship applications you have submitted. If you are applying for NMMS for the first time, you need to click on Apply Fresh here. Here, you will see the current year's guidelines of the NSP portal. You must read them carefully and provide your consent before proceeding further. Before applying, you must keep digital copies of 2 certificates ready. Caste certificate if you belong to a reserved category, parents' income certificate. And after this, you will see the Submit Your Application option on the screen. In this section, you need to fill in your general information. Then, provide your educational details. Next, under Application Specific Details, select the National Means cum Merit Scholarship and submit. Finally, upload the required documents and submit the application form. After this, you will receive your application ID. Now, we will guide those students who had applied for this scholarship last year and need to renew their application this year. You need to go to the student section on the National Scholarship portal and enter the Apply for Scholarship section. There, log in by entering your OTR number and password. After logging in, you will see your previous year's application ID. Next to it, under Application Year, you will see 2025-26, and under the Fresh or Renewal column, you will see Renewal. Click on Proceed from here to continue with the renewal process. After that, all your details will appear on the screen. Under Class Start, select April 2025. Enter your academic details from the previous year. In the Upload Document section, click on No Document Required to proceed. Then, under the Undertaking section, click Agree and finally click on Submit to complete the renewal process.
शिक्षा मंत्रालय सोच अनूठी लाया है। छात्रवृत्ति की चर्चा सुनकर मन सबका हर्षाया है। शिक्षा मंत्रालय